Okay, looks like we are good to go. Welcome back to the Drazhoath the Ashen easy to watch campaign. This is part 2. I suppose I could have loaded this before it went live. Oh well. I'm really glad I got an SSD because this used to take like 5 minutes instead of the 30 seconds that it's taking. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and do a recap of yesterday in case you missed it. Drazhoath starts here in the Black Fortress. Essentially, the victory conditions for short campaign here is destroy Clan Rictus, that's what we did first, and then destroy the Knights of Calador, which we did second. Next we moved up here because Crooked Moon declared war on us, and we killed Karazakarak over here as well. Now what has happened is that this faction, let's see, Lezargs and the Caravan of Blue Roses and Goldtooth have all declared war on us. So now we're coming back down, gonna kill all of this stuff and move our way up to Grimgor's Ardboys. So hopefully today we will be able to get through all of that, which I know it's a lot, but we'll see. All right, anything left to do in this turn? I need more labor just because I've walked across my whole territory, so I haven't been able to fight anyone for a minute. Are we back? Okay, looks like we're back. Sorry about the internet disruption. All right, what to build? Let's get some more money over here. I'm trying to get things that accelerate me first. So buildings that give me money before just walls. There we go. That's all the building I can do. And let's check the tower. I could get this in order to increase the number of maximum convoys. I could get extra unit capacity every 4 turns. Let's do Blood and Fireborn. I like getting seats that give me battle abilities because that will help in settlement defense and all kinds of things. Let's take a look here. We only have 2 more until we max out the Kadai, and that's what we're going to do because this is going to be a huge Kadai stack that we get. Well, I could get some more Fireborn right now, actually. Just kidding. They're really expensive. But I can get a Demonsmith Sorcerer. Just kidding, they're also expensive. Alright, can't buy shit. Next turn. Now, one thing that I might want to do is try to do this army, or do this battle, while I'm still in my own territory. Let's take a look here. The Tomb Scorpion is scary. My Kadai Fireborn are also very scary. Let's give it a shot, because I want to do this battle and then get my turn of casualty replenishment in my own territory. Then this will also give me the unique item, which will help in prosecuting the war against the Ogres and the Caravan of Blue Roses. I honestly have no idea how this is going to go. I've never used either of these 2 units. I don't even know what they are, so we're going to find out together. Nothing but burnt bones, huh? I like that he's just worried about production. He's like, these damn undead, making my laborers not labor as much. Okay, let's take a look at the units that we have. I have 2 Bull Centaur Tauruks. Sick. I've got Gorda's Backstabber on a mount. That's a legendary hero. This Infernal Castellan, which I have an explosion shot. That's pretty cool. Chaos Dwarfs Warriors, those are normal. Got some Hobgoblin Sneaky Gits. And now a bunch of Hobgoblin Archers. Bull Centaur Renders. Not the dual weapons variant, but still quite strong. The Great Taurus. I can't pause. I can't really... Oh, that's right. It's a cow, but it doesn't have the flaming hoofs. Of course, the Kadai Fireborn. God damn, they're so cool. Anyway. And then I have the Skull Cracker. Look at this. Holy shit. Oh my god. That is an absolutely brutal tractor. And then I also have the Iron Demon. Look at his little googly eyes. Man, I'm excited to use these war machines. Let's get to it. Oh man, I actually totally didn't set up my army. That's fine. What's the range like? Range is good. Oh, he's on a dragon now. That's cool. Well, we have a line set up, which I suppose will do fine. I do want to make my melee units actually in front of my ranged units. Let's see. This Iron Demon doesn't have a ton of range, so we'll move it forward, and we'll move these forward and rotate. Strong single entities here. Get ready to attack if they have strong single entities. And let's get started with Burning Wrath. That's pretty good. And Ash Storm. This will make all of the fire attacks do more damage. And Flames of Asgore. This is his unique bombardment. So let's take a look. How does this work? That, I mean, seems pretty good. I don't know. And Flame and Shadow, another bombardment. I just want to totally eliminate this flank. My god, I have so many powers. Oh my god. Oh, it's sick. And I can summon a unit of Kadai Fireborn somewhere if I need to. I mean, this is crazy. I want to use my badass train thing, but they might not even make it. Okay, I'm going to summon the Kadai Fireborn right here to flank. That should do good damage against these Graveguard. And we'll go ahead and Ash Storm right there, because there's a lot of flaming projectiles going on. You guys just go fight that flank. I want to see that... Wait, get out of the way, get out of the way. I want to see what this attack looks like. Alright, it looks pretty good. Pretty happy with that. I mean, the battle seems to be going pretty well. We've killed a third of their army right now. That's a melee thing, I basically just want to make sure that my army's actually all fighting. What's the range on this? Oh, range is pretty good. Let's take a look at this Infernal Castellan shot. I think it hit my own troops there. So that's maybe not the best. I'm not going to bombard myself. Alright, and now they're coming from that way. So let's get my ranged units formed up again. The longer the range, the further back I want them. And now we can have our melee units form up. The exact placement doesn't really matter. As long as my melee units can fight and my ranged units can shoot at the same time. I definitely want the chariots to die quickly before they get to my main lines. We've got some flyers, so I'm going to have my flyers attack their flyers, obviously. And these units are quite a bit larger. This is going to be a sick bombardment right here. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, yes. Oh my god. Oh, get wrecked. Alright, anyway. That right there is the true joy of playing Chaos Dwarfs. For anyone who hasn't played or bought the DLC, just, yeah. If that doesn't convince you to buy it, I don't know what will. Just so unbelievably satisfying. We'll do that. And I have another bombardment available. We'll do there. Flaming Breath. I mostly just have my other units to, I don't know, hang out, I guess. They're really not doing all that much. Let's get a Hellhammer in here, just for variety's sake. And got it. Oh my god. Oh, I think Drazhoath does even more damage than Astrogoth. This is crazy. These spells are absolutely obliterating this army. My melee units are barely even doing anything. Let's see. I could Hex. I could Curse if I should. I think I can just save my magic. Because my ranged units are just, yeah, just totally crushing that. Oh my god. I always liked watching the projectiles kill stuff, like from their perspective. I know they're undead, but if they could think, they would think maybe this is a bad idea. Okay. Let's see. There's a bit of an army here and a bit of an army there. What I can do is, well, this army, well, the armies are sort of coming at the same time. So I'll do one of these. I'll rotate half of my army. I can fight both of these at once pretty comfortably, I think. These are, oh, these are some big units. A Camarine Warsphinx and a Hero Titan. I'm going to save the bombardments for when they're more bunched up. That flyer go for... Well, I'm going to wait till I'm within range of my ranged units. Because I'm not worried at all about being able to win this fight, but I want to win it with few casualties so I can immediately go on to my next war. Ash Storm once again to just make the fire damage do more. And where's my flyer? Right there. strong single entities. Go get those chariots. And we can go with one of these. It's a nerf to everything in the area. I do want to pull back. I want to have all my ranged units dealing with particularly the Kemrian War Sphinx. I think we can pull one of these. Little cheeky bombardment. Nice. Yeah, that worked out really well. Now, one of these has a nerf. That makes Lords and Heroes a lot weaker. You can see the damage is quite severe. And I'm pretty sure Undead have weakness to fire, but I might be imagining that. Alright, let's get the damage on these big units. There's the Kemrian War Sphinx. What's this? Oh, acceleration, speed, and mass. That's cool. I forgot about that guy's activated ability. Man, I just have so much I can do. It's pretty difficult to manage this many at a time. So it looks like both of the war machines have this thing where they can accelerate. Let's just do a Flame of Asgore. Hopefully that causes a rout right away. It did not. Wow. Tyro Titan is taking a lot of damage. It should be it. Is this unbreakable or something? Oh no, it's just... Yeah, it's literally just those two left. I'm gonna pull all of my melee units out of the way. My ranged units can deal with it from here. And there we go. Am I getting some buffering right now? If anyone is getting buffering, let me know. Unfortunately, I did lose my group of Kadai Fireborn. It's very unfortunate because they are level 9. But that's fine. Okay. Definitely want labor. Or 95% labor efficiency. Wow, that got me so much. Okay, so the good news is it got me money. Hold up, hold up. Wheels are turning here. Yes. Oh, it's definitely time. Okay, what do I want to get rid of? I'll get rid of the hobgoblins. Oh my god, we're about to have so many Kadai Fireborn. That is fantastic. I'm actually really glad that I did that, because now my army's going to be a lot stronger when I get over there. And because if we're not here to get as many Kadai as possible, like, what are we doing here? Alright, Drazhoath now. Yeah, I'll get Ashen. And I want to finish off this magical line. So I suppose that's just... It's Dark Subjugation. Oh, yeah, I'd rather get Burning Wrath first. And let's see, I suppose Piercing Shots for Powder is good. And continuing to buff... Actually, I'm running out of Hobgoblins, so I think it's going to be better... I think it's better to increase his own personal abilities at this point. Because this army just doesn't have Hobgoblins in it at this point. Or wait, no, the other one is doing training. I do want training. There we go. Okay, that should be everything. Oh, but it's not everything. We can make the Kadai stronger. Missile resistance would be good. What? Oh, I don't have the ability that gives me 5 slots. I still only have 3. Okay. Well, not the ability, the upgrade. That will be... miscast missile block chance plus 30%. What? 360-degree missile defense? So I can get this and this and they automatically have 50% missile resistance? That's insane. Alright, next turn. What do you want? Ungrim Iron Fist. Alright, Karak Kadren is one of the victory conditions. But they are in the north. Wait, do I have an army right here? Okay, well, they're at war with me. Whatever. It looked like I had another stack there, which I totally forgot about. And I have a lot of extra capacity for dwarf warriors, so I can actually make that a pretty strong stack. Wait, why does it show? It totally showed an army right there, right? Am I crazy? Don't answer that. But there was an army there, regardless of my craziness. Yeah. Alright, let's get a Sorcerer Prophet over here. What is a good trait? Exiled is nice for research rate. Plus 10% post-battle loot. Minus recruitment costs could be good. What lore do I want? The lore of Hashut is good. I think I want the lore of death. So yeah, we'll do selfish. Because Doom and Darkness is one of my favorite spells in the game. And yeah, I'm going to spend my money developing here. And before I give up on building another Dwarf Warrior, let me see if I can get some fighting going on over here. Oh, I can't because I'm building stuff. That's probably okay. There we go. Alright, so now I've sold the labor, which means I can come here and get another Dwarf Warrior. Actually, before that, I'm going to get a Blunderbuss. Really could use more Blunderbuss capacity, huh? There we go. Now I can get some more Blunderbusses up there. That's going to be really good against the Dwarves, because obviously you want armor piercing against them if you plan to kill anything. Okay, Convoy Dispatch available. Now I just used like all my resources, so I'm not sure what I can do. I guess I could go Great Hall of Greasus. It's dangerous, but it's probably fine. Alright, let's continue. Alright, got another technology. Drazhoath. It's time. Who is going to pay first for declaring war? I'm thinking the Ogre Kingdoms. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I can't believe I have 4 Kadai Fireborn. Oh, this is going to be unbelievable. Alright, in the meantime, where'd that army go? Kara Kadrin had a huge army here a second ago. Did they... Okay, I can't worry about that. What I'm going to do... Oh, man. What do I want to do? Yeah, I want to prioritize units, and then I'll get the walls. That'll be fine. Drazhoath. I'm going to say Drazhoath because that's what it looks like, but I know that's not how you say it in whatever the language is. But most importantly, now I can make my my missile infantry do a lot of damage. I only have like 1 in this army, but that doesn't matter. Oh, they only have 1 settlement, so I can get here. Do I have a non-aggression pact with Nurgle? I do. Oh, fantastic. So I don't have to worry about them too much. Does anyone want to give me more money for anything? Nope. Nobody wants to give me more money. In that case, I think we're done with this turn. Alright. Let's get some battles going on. 2 labor. Literally captured 2 guys. That's fine. Hold up. This was their settlement, so are they dead now? No. Oh, there's a camp over there. Alright, well I won't worry about that too much. I'm going to do the Caravan of Blue Roses first, so that way I'm only fighting on one front. If I go into Goldtooth territory, then I'll be attacked from north and south. And I don't want to take attrition, so I'm going to choose not to take attrition this turn. Scarred Veteran, do not want him to die. Okay, Orobatus the Dominator. What a fucking name. Okay, there's this Ungrim Iron Fist army. I guess I could get some with shields. Why not? And I want more troops. And I'm running into unit caps. Wish I had money for another Dreadquake mortar, but it's okay. Honestly, I'm really happy with the decision I made at the beginning of this campaign to build up instead of out, because it feels much more manageable and much more fun. And I have really good units, which is cool. It wants me to build another advanced unit thing, but I just can't. And what I can do is go to the tower. Yeah, I want to do that, because that's another in-battle buff, and that will be really, really useful. Especially for a battle like this, if Ungrim comes and fights when I'm outnumbered. I'm not going to bother with laborers too much. Looks like we're good here. A valiant defeat. Okay, so this is good. Goldtooth is intercepting a convoy. Definitely going to fight this manually because we have a bunch of in-army upgrades, and I really don't want to have to start building more convoy masters. And if we win this fight, then this whole army will get stronger, and it'll be easier to fend off these caravan raids next time. Okay, so they have reinforcements in 2 minutes, which means we have 2 minutes to do as much damage as humanly possible to this army. I want these guys out from behind the trees. I'm going to move them first. I want the Soul Grinder over here, again, not being blocked by trees. And my melee units are going to be right there. Let's go get them. Okay, we'll move the Soul Grinder up. Seems like they do not want to fight. They're moving all the way back, waiting for their reinforcements, which is a smart move, and I hate it. I do have Blood and Fireborn, but I don't have the global cannon ability. But I do have 3 uses of bombardment. So that's going to be really important to use judiciously at some point. It says I have ammunition. Oh, it's a precursor weapon. Okay. Problem is, that ability is not particularly good against ogres because they're so big. Yeah, I mean, it didn't really do very much. They're all large. Man, Chaos Dwarfs are so slow. 3 bombardments and Kadai Fireborn. 30 seconds left. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna charge in on the Slaughtermaster. Try to get everything to come in towards him. Alright, that didn't work at all. Yeah, I wanted them all to bunch up so a bombardment could be really effective, and that just didn't happen. Okay, you fire at will. How is the Fireborn doing? Actually doing okay. Yeah, the problem is that all these ogres are pretty much the hard counter to my global spells that I have. If I bombard there... Actually, I might be able to do a chain route right now. Can I completely route this front line? It is taking a ridiculously long time to get my Chaos Dwarfs to the front. 65 seconds on that. The other problem is that there's so many of them, I really don't have anything to focus fire. Yeah, this is a tough situation. If I can get a bombardment right here, that will be huge. But I need to live another 30 seconds to do that. I'm starting to realize that there's no way I'm actually going to win this fight. The numbers just don't add up. Not at this difficulty level. Maybe on an easier one I could. Wait, this is the easiest difficulty level. Yeah, alright, there's no way that I can win this fight. So I got confused because off stream I play mostly very hard, very hard. I want a bombardment right here. I think that might have missed. Yeah, mostly missed. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. They have 2 lords. I was hoping I'd at least be able to take out one with that bombardment. So this is something that's different. In the Drazhoath campaign, none of their forces intercepted my convoys. No, I can't shoot there. Yeah, another 30 seconds. If I can get the perfect bombardment, maybe there's a chance. The good news is these Chaos Dwarf warriors are actually doing insanely well, considering. I just need to keep this guy out of combat for the next 12 seconds. Big bombardment right here. That's the name of the game. Right on top of that lord. He moved. Damn it. Yeah, it did good damage, but yeah. Seems like this is going to be it for us. I have nothing left to control other than just stats, so if I could kill the lord, that would be something, but yeah, losing ground. God, I wish I just had some huge area of effect spell right there. My god, this guy's so strong. He actually lasted a really long time. Valiant defeat. And that is what auto-resolve said, so can't be too upset about it. It's just Ogre Bulls are a really good answer to the area of effect spells that I have. Okay, rest in peace, that caravan. What do you want, Azazel? Trade agreement? Alright. I'll take the free money. I was immediately suspicious. Like this fucking guy. I turned Italian for a second. Chaos Dwarfs Italian confirmed? I think so. Okay. What do I need? This is actually really, really good. I am running short on labor, but 5 grand for 100 armaments is a really, really good ratio. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Now I'm actually running a deficit on my armaments because I have too many strong units out. You know what? Instead of trying to reduce spending, let's try to increase armament income. Does this give me armaments? Does this give me armaments? No. Let's see. I think the Bone Gulch... No, that's raw materials. I really have not built a lot of factories, huh? Interesting. Are you a factory? No. I mean, it's okay. We have a few turns to solve this problem. Ooh, this gets Infernal Ironsworn. No, it's better to do that. I wanna have the defensive option because I suspect that up here... Just kidding, they're not coming towards me at all. Yeah, let's get some Infernal Guard. Why would I not do that? They have a sick name. And... Oh, I don't have enough raw materials. That's too bad because that's... There we go. Solving the armament problem. Alright. I can't quite get to Helmengorst this turn. So what I'm going to do is... Yeah, he can't intercept me because my army is way stronger than his. What has he got? A Grave Guard, one with great weapons, a Banshee, 2 Necromancers. Yeah, my army will absolutely slaughter that army, which is going to be fun. I might fight it manually just for funsies. I almost said for old time's sake, but that doesn't make any sense. Let's do this. So this is good. Maximum number of active convoys +1, but most importantly, Lord Recruit rank +5 for the Overseer. Because we're starting to get intercepted, I want my convoys to be really strong. Let's create a new convoy. Tired Demonsmith, additional Bull Centaur Torok. That's so good. But that starts with more units. I think more units is probably better. And we'll go here. Let's get some more labor. Funnily enough, I could do this as well. +1 unit capacity for units. Oh, this is an extra army ability. I'm gonna take that. Yeah. I know it seems weird to get a lower tier ability before a higher tier one, but that's gonna be really useful in battle. Actually, I'm gonna do Wayfinders because I don't want to get ambushed. And yep, that should be it for the turn. Oh, hello! Sorry, it's focused on my turn. Hello, X0. Welcome to stream. Hello, Tasty. Welcome. Thinking of getting this. Are Chaos Dwarfs good? Yes, they're very good. I am really, really enjoying them. Sure, I'll take a defensive alliance. Why not? It depends on how you like to play, of course. But, yeah, I'm really enjoying them. I personally don't really like cavalry, and they basically have none. And I really like monsters and siege units, and they have really good of both of those. I can actually show you in the next fight. I have a monster siege unit upgraded infantry stack. That's pretty fun. Okay. Wow, Gorst actually just ran away. It was like, fuck this. I can't reach the settlement. So even though I could easily fight both these armies, I'm gonna go here first. And I want a factory. Because I really need armaments very badly. Are either of you familiar with the Chaos Dwarf economy? I'm happy to cover anything that you guys might have missed, because there's still like 135 factions, so I'm happy to take that time to explain like what's going on. I don't know if you saw the episode from yesterday. I can also catch up on the campaign as a whole. Whatever you guys want. He's producing. Now I just need to do my level ups. Oh, and one other thing, you asked if Chaos Dwarfs are good. Their magic is excellent. Really, really fun magic to use. Do you know why everyone starts wars with me? I'm new to Warhammer, not Total War, but in other Total War games they don't declare with 4 and 10 turns. Okay, so that's a really good question. Are you talking about as the Chaos Dwarfs or in general? Because I'll answer for the Chaos Dwarfs first. Basically, everybody hates the Chaos Dwarfs. And I know that's not a satisfying answer, but in terms of, if you go to diplomacy here, I'll use Karak-Kadrin as an example. Whenever you have the attitude, you can see the aversion is -100. And for a lot of factions, it's things like -15. But this is another Chaos Dwarf faction. So literally every faction in the game hates Chaos Dwarfs. They have no affinity. So that's unusual. In general, the harder difficulty levels in the Warhammer Total Wars, they have made it so that there's more of an anti-player bias than in previous titles, because that's one of the only ways that CA can really effectively make the game harder. So that's just what they've done. There's more anti-player bias. I think they toned it down a little bit between Total Warhammer 2 and 3, but it does definitely still exist. We'll get that for unit capacity, and I believe we are done with that turn. Okay, good. I'm glad that explained it. That's something that's a little odd for me as well, because I started with Total War way earlier. They want peace. I could give them peace, but I really want Helmengorst's defeat trait, and more importantly, I need to go through this area. So I'm actually going to decline, because I'm so much stronger. I really don't have much incentive to say, yeah, just kidding. I know you declared war on me for no reason, but we're good now. Karak Azul. So this is exactly like what you're talking about. So I was over here, and within a few turns, Karak Kadrin declared war, Caravan of Blue Roses declared war, and 2 Ogre Kingdoms declared war, and now Karak Azul's declared war. So there is a lot of war with Chaos Dwarfs, and if you like that, then you will enjoy these campaigns. And if you don't like it, you might go, what the fuck? Why does everyone hate me? I'm going to go here, and I could, tell you what, I could auto-resolve this. I'm going to quick save in case I fuck it up, but I'm going to do a manual resolve so that you guys can see these units. And in my Astrogoth campaign, I did a couple other manual resolves, and I did one earlier. But yeah, you'll see there's some fantastic looking units. There's a lot of campaign mechanics for Chaos Dwarfs that are really nice. But for me, I'm always in it for the cinematic aspect, and these units are beautiful, which you'll see in one moment. All right, here we go. So before anything, we'll start with the Lord. This is Drazhoath the Ashen. I'm just going to start deployment and then start battle so I can pause. So he's on a Taurus. So basically, if you've seen Ghost Rider, he's on a flaming horse. This is a cow that's also on fire and has wings. So that's fantastic. I have 2 Bull Centaur Taurooks. So these are heroes. And Chaos Dwarf has a Hobgoblin, another hero, and then some other dwarfs. The designs are really, really nice on these. Blunderbusses, big guns, and now there's Centaur groups. So they have monsters. You don't have any DLCs, just on in-game. Gotcha. Yeah, this is a great DLC. They've got good monster units, and these are some of my favorite units here. They're Kadai Fireborn. They're unbreakable fire monsters, and I just think they look so unbelievably sick. And they also have war machines. So we have this this tractor of death right here, and then a train of death. So it's pretty fun. And it looks like they're going to have reinforcements come. So what I'm going to do is get ready to absolutely annihilate these reinforcements. I'm just going to set up my lines there. And the reason I'm doing this is because Drazhoath alone is... I'm not yet at the point where he's a full Doom stack, but I'm getting close. For example, I have this bound spell, Flame and Shadow. What's something something strong? Just free bombardments. Everything looks so nice. Yeah, it looks very nice. And I'm only playing on medium because I don't have the best graphics card. I can summon some more stuff here. This is a really juicy wind that I can do. They have a lot of... Oh, look at the damage on that one. They have a lot of utility in armies. So you have bound spells, magic, and you have army abilities, which is really nice. Here, this is one of my favorite ones. This is the new lore of Hashut. We just have a gigantic hammer. It's pretty satisfying. You like the hero that's chaos like a marine from Warhammer 40k? Am I buying first? Okay, cool. I'm trying to think who you mean. But yeah, right on. Alright. Here's this battle going on now. I have an Armor of Contempt ability to help all of my defense. And we can just watch the fighting for a second. You can see these Fireborn are absolutely annihilating these zombies. Which makes sense. The Fireborn is a much higher tier, but even so. And this army is so slow, they can't catch up. So I'll be able to totally destroy the reinforcements and then turn and fight. What the fuck, it looks nice. Oh, you mean you're surprised because it's only medium? Yeah. This is a very high quality, beautiful DLC. And I can use Ash Storm. One of the Chaos Dwarfs mechanics is that a lot of their stuff does fire damage. Like, obviously, these guys do fire attacks. And Ash Storm makes all fire damage do more. So that's spells and monstrous attacks. We'll do that. This army's still super far away. So just have to focus on this over here. Drazhoath is a really strong lord in melee as well. You can see he's absolutely mogging this guy. Not even close. Okay. I think we pretty much cleared out this army. Basically just gonna right click and move forward. Because what I really want to do is set up a Chaos Lord of Khorne. Oh yeah. I really like playing Khorne. Although I think that's actually unlocked by default. Okay. We're gonna attack this flyer. Send my flyer against his flyer. And now it's time to turn and fight this. Look at the damage from one volley. That Terrorgeist is almost routed. Do some damage there. And now let's do this. I'm gonna actually group my melee units. There we go. Everybody go over there. And now I can go back over here with my lord. I do have more spells. I have a lot of Winds of Magic, but I don't need to do anything with it right now. So I'm not going to. Alright, so all of their cavalry is just dead. I want to get this guy back into the air so that I can start casting spells again. This is not a very neat line, I will admit. I think I'm going to do this to try to neaten it up a little bit. And doing all my activated abilities. And even better, I can summon another unit of Kadai Fireborn right there. Yeah, lots of utility. If you like magic, you definitely should get this DLC. Okay, we should be fighting all right. Ash Storm will do the big hammer over there. Increase everybody's defense with that. And then the cow can breathe fire, which is just hilarious. There's another big attack. It's pretty busy because of the magic, but you can probably see from the balance of power. Look at how quickly units are dying. Like, a lot of their units are dying really quickly. So just looked at it, it was like 1,300, and now it's 1,000. Yeah, 215 kills on the Lord, and I'm really not even trying to maximize for that. It just happens. Played this game in first playthrough, and I don't know what I was doing after 12 turns with the Underground City thing. Gotcha. Oh, there's army losses. I didn't even have to fight Helmengorst himself. Yeah, the Undercity thing can be a little tricky. There's a lot of Let's Plays of really good people that are quite long. If you like what I can do after I finish the Chaos Dwarfs, is I can do an easy-to-watch campaign with Skaven, and you can kind of see how the whole campaign works over a few hours. Because, yeah, it is a little confusing, because it's hard to know when you want to do Undercities versus big cities. But in general, Undercities are really, really good. I think we lost Tasty because I didn't answer him quickly enough, which is sad. Oh, we got Armor of Destiny. That's big. So I can use... one of the mechanics is you can use Conclave Influence to occupy your settlements at higher levels, which is really good to do because then you can get better stuff more quickly. Let's see, income, and I do want to start building... actually, I'm going to start building my defenses first. Knobbly Gorge. So what I want to do is take this settlement and then sue for peace. Because I'll kill Haunted Forest if I have to, but really what I want to be doing is moving north. Alright, and now that is the last of the magical line. Now I have to figure out what I want to do. I'm not really ambushing. Oh, but I think extra labor and income post-battle is good. Hello, Resolif. Welcome back. X0, you took all the settlements and lost the underground set. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you take a settlement, it destroys the underground city. That's unfortunate. Don't panic so far. Think I'm a good streamer. Okay, cool. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you turning in. Resolif, how's work? Happy to be done for the day? I'm assuming you're done for the day, right? Yeah, 3 o'clock. Should be about right. Get Stalwart Defender. Oh, actually, I should have gotten level 3 training with that. That's okay. I'm still worried about Ungrim Iron Fist, but he's just standing over there menacingly. I guess I'll get... Yeah, I'll finish it off with Hobgoblin Archers, and then I can walk up here and start trying to fight Karakadrin. That should be fine. Let's see. Labor. I have 200 I can move around. Holy shit. Howling Wastes, I need 1,700 labor? No wonder I'm getting so many raw materials. That's crazy. Oh, not a lot of people on Fridays? Gotcha. I mean, that's good. I always liked quiet days at the office. When I worked in an office. I don't right now. Let's see. Minus 5% consumed by raw materials. That's not helpful because I don't actually consume raw materials in this province. So I will get income or growth. I'll get income. 2, convoy dispatch available. I've finished a campaign and I'm halfway through another campaign and I'm feeling like I'm just starting to really understand the convoy system. Everybody wants armaments, but I don't have any. So I have to go to Bay of Blades. Oh, and he wants money, but I don't have any of that either. Okay, so here's the problem with armaments, is my Hellforge upkeep is way too damn high, so I need to make some units worse. Alright. I don't mind having my melee units be worse, because they're not really there to do damage anyway. This is a very funky looking map. I normally try to expand in sort of a circle, which is kind of silly. There's no reason to, but it's more aesthetically pleasing. I want this army to go away, but it's actually weak enough that I don't care. Because I have a garrison enough at my nearby areas that it'll be fine. Man, this vampiric corruption is really high. That's why I'm taking attrition. So once I destroy Knobbly Gorge and Shambletown, then that will go away. And I'll be able to walk normally. Just loaded my game and you forgot you're at war with 12 factions. You expand the same way. It does feel easier to defend. I guess it's because it's the most territory within like the same radius, if we want to get mathy about it. I'm going to spread control because in this vampiric province I really need control. Alright, one more turn and then Ubaratos the Dominator is going to move out. I'm quite excited for that. And I think we should be good. I have some actual resources now I can do stuff with. That gets me... Go to the Volary just because it's safe. Okay. And I am curious, how close are we to... Okay. 14 away from the short campaign victory. And can't buy anything here yet. So saving up for 300, gonna get these. Oh, this is something interesting in case either of you don't know. Because I know X0, you don't have any DLC yet. When you get to the high tier in the Conclave, this is how you confederate as Chaos Dwarfs. They confederate differently than every other race, which is kind of cool. I'm very excited. I just hit 20 subscribers, and it's such a milestone for me as a as a brand new YouTuber. All right, Ungrim Iron Fist is right here. I want to defend Mount Gunbad, so I'm going to go here, and I'm going to risk interception. Alright, he didn't intercept. What is this army? This army looks pretty... It's pretty weird, actually. Gyrocopters, and I don't know what the rest of it is. But hopefully, my Chaos Dwarf warrior army is actually stronger. Because if he just attacks and kills me, I'd be a little embarrassed. Let's see, Plane of Bones. We'll go there. I don't know if either of you saw the last campaign that I did, but I was spread out a lot wider. So being able to get high tier settlements is real exciting for me. The fun part of being a beginner is when everything is a milestone. That's true. That's very true. And that's part of why I actually like being a beginner a lot of the times. Because I like feeling accomplished. Okay, so it looks like the vampiric corruption... Oh, there's no vampiric corruption in that province. That's this province that has it. Yeah, so these undead are starting to melt. I don't have to worry about them, really. And are we done with this turn? That's good, that's good, that's good. I need so much more labor. Holy crap. All right, next turn. You're still watching the Scarbrand campaign? Oh, cool. I hope you're liking it. I loved playing that campaign. Scarbrand is so fun. Actually, before you got here, X0 was just talking about being interested in the Khorne campaign. You think you lost? You have like 10 enemy armies of 20 in your provinces. What difficulty are you playing on? Because you might have it too high. Because I've been playing Total War for like 15 years, and it literally was a few months ago that I started playing on very hard, very hard. So don't be afraid to just play on normal difficulty. Like, it's way better to do that than to, than to be having a bad time. Occupying as a factory because I really desperately need more military supplies for those higher tech units. Because X0 on higher difficulties, they literally do get armies for free. Like, the AI gets cheats on high difficulty. So don't feel bad about being overmatched, especially if you're newer. Like, that's how it is. Meanwhile, Uberatus, I'm going to get another level of Doom and Darkness, and Soul Blight, that's pretty good, and that causes fear. I'm going to do Soul Blight. I really want to be able to get rid of armor for dwarfs. That is a better upgrade. Do that. Running seriously low on cash, but that's alright. We'll go here, here. Starting to fix the overall labor situation. You're playing on very hard, but you played Troy on very hard and it felt easier than Warhammer. Yeah, that could be. Troy is one of the two or three Total War games I haven't played, so I can't speak to the difficulty. Impressive how fast Scarbrand campaign snowballs. Scarbrand at 40 before short campaign is done. Yeah, if you focus on campaign movement range like I did in that, you can snowball crazy quick, which is fun. And I actually didn't control Scarbrand himself all that well. But yeah, the Blood Host mechanic is super fun. Definitely like 10 out of 10 would recommend that campaign. Was one settlement short of... Oh, a short campaign victory? That's sad. That is really sad. Oh, I'm going to get level 3 training because I want these units to continue to improve. And I think... What can I build here? Get some more money. And Howling Waste. Ooh, I have a level 5 settlement. Okay, so I really want this. Infernal Barracks. And for the other building here, I want that. So I'm not going to build anything there. The tech tree is also crazy. X0, there's actually 3 tech trees for the Chaos Dwarfs. It's a lot to deal with, but you'll figure it out after a couple times of playing. Building upgrade, no more that. I have another convoy available? No, I do not. Okay, but I can get another seat in the tower. Winds of Magic power capacity, that's good. Doom of Hashut, this is what I wanted. So every army now is going to have an extra bombardment spell, which is huge. And the rest of the stuff is good too, but that's what I really am excited about. You think you'll play some other faction and come back to the Great White Dwarf? Gotcha. Yeah, Grumbrindle is fun, but I actually typically am not that good with dwarfs. I find Chaos Dwarfs to be much easier and much stronger, but they are more complicated for sure. I do want to trade some cargo for a mammoth because I keep having stuff, well, not keep, I've had stuff intercepted in the past and I just don't want that to happen again. I'm pretty much occupying everything as a factory at this point because I just, I just need more advanced stuff. You like the dwarves? They're like little tanks with all the armor they wear. That's true. They are very tanky. They're very slow. I'm getting Mentor here, not to share with other lords, but particularly to buff. I have 4 heroes in this army. So So obviously I want them all to be as good as possible. And Armor of Destiny is an excellent armor, so I want that. Use those. Wards save 15%, that's pretty good. Oh, but this is Spell Mastery, which is also really good. I want to make sure my other Lord is set up, which is this Sorcerer Prophet. Oh my god, he has nothing. Okay, take that and take that. Good weapon and enchanted item. There aren't any of those. Yeah, okay. Another factory just for you, and yeah, we'll do that. Well, actually, wait, what does this middle one do? That's just money. Okay. Grimbrindle starts in an area where everyone says enemy. Yeah, that's true. You got the undead guy below you as one of your allies. Really? I've never had undead ally with dwarfs. You must have been fighting someone who he hated more than you. It's the only explanation that I have. Which does happen. It's cool when it happens. Enemy of my enemy is my friend. Or your ally at the very least. Right, that's what I was saving money for. Got the old goldfish brain. 96%. No, I don't have money to move all of the labor. Okay, that's fine. 99%. Soon. Very hard and saying no. Okay. Skill points. Building upgrade, we can skip that. I got a commandment. Now, normally I would do construction, but I've basically built everything here. So I think extra armaments output is a way to go. I'm actually going to change that one as well. Okay. Do I have everything? Have I done everything? I think so. I have 130 Conclave Influence, which is not enough for here. So, on to the next turn. You just promised him live? Grand Hierophant Katep, but he's in a losing war, so that's why. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can get the AI to agree to almost anything if they're just about to die. Because they're like, please, sir, help me. Okay, and he's just permanently in a state of dying. I don't know why. I could sue for peace, but I'm actually just going to kill him because I can. And yeah, why not? Because if you sue for peace, they can come back later. But if you just kill them, they will not come back. Guaranteed. I'm not worried about that army. It'll be fine. Can I reach? No, I can't reach Nashrak's lair. So in terms of this victory condition, Karak Kadrin is one of the ones that has to die. They have no army. Oh, this is just the 2 settlements. Okay, so that's actually fine. I will use the underway to go here. I'll be able to take that next turn. And let's see, Drazhoath has already moved. The Tomb Kings are undead, but they're not bad undead. Yeah, they get along with you better than vampires, I think. Cool. Oh, yeah, because you have the Anubis fighters because of the outpost. That's one of my favorite parts about the changes to Total War Warhammer 3, is you can get armies from your allies now, which I don't think happened in Total War Warhammer 2. Unless I'm just totally wrong. Like, I might have missed it somehow, but I don't think so. Are you sure? Oh my god, there's more labor. Oh, I still don't have enough money to move it all. Wait, so close to having enough labor. It says 100%, but it's lying. It's just short of 100%. Oh, we got plagued by our own allies. That's fine. Alright, neat thing about the Haunted Forest is that I can occupy it at tier 4, and it's its own province. So I very quickly have the province upgrade. Actually, let's get defenses, and then money and movement range. I love getting the movement range building, so I can actually like get around my whole area. More health is always good. This is the only problem that I have with hero-based armies, is you end up spending a lot of time just leveling stuff up, which is it's a good problem to have, that you have a bunch of stuff leveling up, but it is still a problem. Alright, Karak Kadrin is the last settlement for the faction Karak Kadrin. We're finally at over 100%, 100% labor, which is fantastic. Which means we can start sacrificing labor to get Conclave Influence. And Conclave Influence is really good because that is how you confederate the other Chaos Dwarf factions. He's moved. Ooh, that unlocks recruitment of the Kadai Destroyer. That's really good. but I'd want to do it somewhere closer to me. 2,000. Why can I afford it over there, but not over here? I must have a discount to building them over there. Oh, it's, yeah, because I have the 10% construction cost discount. Damn, I should have kept that in my main settlement. That's okay. Or my main province. Wait, this isn't actually helpful because I'm not gaining... I don't have anything that's generating raw materials. Yeah, so that doesn't actually help at all. So we'll get rid of those, right? Or does this? No, yeah, okay. We'll just get a fence. I don't know. Overthinking it. There's that, and then there's... yeah, I'm gonna wait on that. In the tower, I need 300, so don't have enough yet, but next turn I will. Should be good for this turn. So what are you thinking, X0? Are you thinking you're gonna get this DLC? Or are you planning to play through the base game and all that first? Character wounded plus 150 armaments, or... no, I'm gonna look the other way. There's no need to have a level 29 character wounded if there's an alternative. There. Now I'll be able to reach it next turn. Garrisoned Lord, not move. Well, let's check. Is the Caravan of Blue Roses dead yet? Lazards, so they're still alive. Okay, so the caravan is dead. We're about to destroy Karakadrin. Karakazul is... I don't know, they're over there. Alright, so yeah, we can move Drazhoath up here to destroy this faction, and then up to Goldtooth. Still taking attrition if I walk, so we'll take the underway. You don't know, you think you want the Chaos Overlord first? Yeah, fair enough. Chaos Overlord is cool. Let's deal first with labor. More sacrifices, more sacrifices, more sacrifices. Okay, we have enough now for a tower slot. The way this works is once 2 of the 3 of these are full, then you get access to the next one, which is big because that is when I get to confederate. So I'm not going to take either of these 2 because I want these to finish. So workload requirement minus 5% and minus 5% raw materials. Don't mind if I do. That also gives control plus 3 to all provinces, which is very nice. Although it doesn't matter that much on this difficulty, but I'll still take it. Do I have enough money for... No, 7,600. Damn it. Alright, I'll have to build that stuff later. Forest. So there's something funny about the Chaos Dwarfs, which is that because you have so many different types of resources, a lot of times it feels like you're just broke in everything, even though you're developing nicely. It's just like, oh, you have enough, not slaves, labor. You know, you have enough labor, you don't have any gold. You got enough gold, you don't have any raw materials. You got enough raw materials, no armaments for you. It's like, damn it. Special mechanics look like a lot to learn. Yeah, they definitely are. What I'd probably recommend, well, on the turn, so the mechanics they have are a combination of mechanics from other races. So they have the labor mechanic is from the Dark Elves. Sure, I'll do a trade agreement. Trade agreement is from Dark Elves. The caravan is from Cathay. And the raw materials thing, that doesn't really have an analog in this game. But if you play Dark Elves and Cathay first, then you'll know most of the mechanics needed to play Chaos Dwarfs. But I agree, if I didn't know either of those mechanics, I would be pretty overwhelmed. Because Chaos Dwarfs, I think, are designed for more experienced players to just have more stuff to do. Particularly as the game continues. We'll go here. I believe that ends... Yep, that destroys that faction. And now we can go here to Grimtop. Start the war against Goldtooth. I'll occupy this as an outpost. What does this do? Control plus 2? Oh, yeah, that's alright. I'm gonna get a garrison. They also have the Conclave. Right. Yeah, the Conclave is another new thing. The closest thing to the Conclave... God, I don't know. Resolif, is there anything close to the Conclave? I want to help out X0 because it is a lot to deal with, especially if you haven't played Total War Warhammer very much. Alright, so they're dead. I'll take that. Yeah, we'll do that. Wait, are they dead? I don't see the notification that says that they're dead. Yeah, okay, they are dead. Alright, so this army can go south now to Karakazul. Let's take a look at the short victory conditions. We're 7 away. And here we just need to hold Zarnagrund and get Grimgor's Ardboys, which we're closer than you might expect because soon the Confederations are going to start, and that's going to be really good. I will say I'm probably not spending my money in the most efficient way because it's getting to the point where it's difficult to really... It's just difficult to keep track of everything at a certain point. So there's a certain point in the campaign where I'm like, oh, just spend the money. It'll be fine. Don't think any other factions have something like that. Yeah, as you buy bonuses, but they can be stolen from the other clans. Yeah, it's a bit of a strange mechanic now that I think about it. I would say your best bet would be to play Cathay and the Dark Elves first, get the hang of that, and then, yeah, you'll be able to come into this and you can figure out at least only having to muddle through 2 mechanics at a time instead of like 5. Unassigned skill points, more magical reserves is always good. I think we're pretty much good here. Peak Pass, that just wants me to build advanced units. That wants advanced units. That wants advanced units. Okay. Oh, I can do a convoy. See, I would love to trade with the Great Hall of Greasus, but we're actively at war with them. So, you know, probably not. I want more labor. That's too dangerous. I'll have to go this way. And... yep. Next turn. We'll play maybe tomorrow a new one. Just chill for the night. Yeah, fair enough. Whenever I beat a campaign, I'm done for the day. Even though I have so many campaigns I want to play in this game and Warhammer 2. And, yeah, if you look at my Steam collection, I literally have, like, a Total War section. It's most of the games that I play is Total War. But I like to rest on my laurels for one day when I finish a campaign. Okay, so I can do this battle, or I can destroy Chaos Dwarf warriors. I have no chance of winning this battle at all. So we have to sacrifice a unit. And now for the long trek to fight some more dwarfs. Now, I will say this is not a pleasing territory shape. It's... I really want to capture, like, this area. But it's fine. Now, the most efficient way... There's a lot of Goldtooth stuff to the right. So, in terms of pathing... My god, there's just a lot of Goldtooth. Well, I'll just attack what's close by. And it'll be fine. You made a Total War Section 2 for ease of access? Yeah, you have to. There's too many of the games. You're just like, man, I want to play all of these. I got a new technology, which is cool. Okay, first let's deal with labor. Sacrifice, 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 sacrifice. 256. So this is really good because when I get to 300, I can get this slot and start confederating. So one more turn until Confederation is unlocked. Although I still won't be able to afford it right away. Let's go Tyrant again. Get as much post-battle as possible. And for you, more Survivalist. Let's see. Yeah, that's money, money. I'll get that. Where can I build? I'll do that. And I don't have the money for that. But I do have raw materials, which is good. And I don't have anything there. Do one of those. This is good. I actually have enough raw materials to do stuff in all of my provinces, which was definitely not the case in my last campaign. So I'm saving in every tier 5 tower, I'm saving one slot for the Temple of Hashut, because that gives Conclave influence, and that's really good to have. Really wish I had a second army over here, but I just cannot afford it right now, because I already have 2 armies on the map. Hope they make history fantasy like Shogun Kong Army, Spartans, Romans, all of them in one game so you can take the whole world. Yeah, that would be cool. I think it's because they're over so much time is probably why they haven't done that. Kolix Sun Eater wants to give me money. Sure, I'll take the free money. Because, like, you can't really have the Romans, and they did do a really old Shogun variation that was like, it wasn't Rise of the Samurai, it was like before that even. But yeah, it'd be hard to do all of them at one time. I think I have enough now. Well, actually, would I rather get more... Maybe I should get more capacity first. Yeah. So you want to get this all the way up to the top because that gives you the maximum number of upgrades for that unit type. So you can see I've done it with melee infantry and Kadai, but not for missile infantry yet. Oh, and it wants to tell me about the new stuff that I got. Yeah, let's see. You know, but you can dream. Yeah. No, it would be cool. You could play Rome 2, and that's probably about as close as you're going to get. Because Rome 2 has a lot of different ones. Let's see, Tower Roads. I try to get the towers to max level first. There's some scary sounding stuff going on over here. I have the ogres, like, eating. Their noises kind of freak me out a little. Okay, let's do a strength update here. Goldtooth is rank 3, and they have 15 settlement. Really? Jesus, that's so many. Okay, and Grimgor's Ard... Wait, are Grimgor's Ardboys dead? That would be huge. Oh my god. Alright, so we fulfilled all of the short victory conditions, other than number of settlements, and all of the long ones, other than holding Jar Nagrund. That feels good. It is getting there, for sure. Convoy Dispatch, Add Master, and... yes, give me labor. 91 labor, because I don't have any more money. Next turn. What do you want, Queek? Military access? Okay, that's fine. Quickly approaching the crisis. I did not do an endgame crisis for this one, because I already did a really long endgame crisis with Astrogoth. So I said that yesterday at the beginning of the stream, but I don't know if you saw that. So because the Astrogoth late game was Wild Hunt, which was over the whole map, I had like 90 turns in endgame, so I just didn't think people would want to see it again. But if you like, I can do endgame crisis when I do Zatan the Black after this. I'm not sure how I feel about the endgame crisis, to be honest, because like for the Wild Hunt, you literally have to cross the whole map, and by the time you get there, you're so strong that like it's not even a battle, really. But it is cool that it gives you something to do like after you've done a lot. So I'm 50-50. Play it the way you enjoy most. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. So I'm planning to do an endgame crisis like going forward with each faction that I play. But just because I'm doing the 3 Chaos Dwarfs back to back to back, that's the only reason I said I wasn't going to do it. But again, if I could go either way, I'm making this content because I know as a viewer, I want to see what a campaign looks like beginning to end within a few hours. I don't want to watch an 80-part Let's Play. And if you, as a regular viewer, if you would enjoy more watching an endgame crisis, I'll absolutely do it. 100% I would be happy to. Because I'm skipping it because I don't want viewers to be bored. Not because I don't want me to be bored. Because I'm going to be playing Total War either way. So if it's the same campaign or the next campaign, it's the same thing. Fitting endgame for the chores to be Greenskin Invasion? Alright, that's what I'll do on Zatan the Black. I will do I think it's called the Biggest Wa or something like that. Thank you for the suggestion. I am excited. But you just have to promise me to watch it. If you watch it, I'll do it. Building upgrade. And I think I already looked at this. I don't have enough to sacrifice, right? Well, I could do that. There we go. Yeah. Now I can go to the tower here, and I get this. And now Confederation is unlocked. Fantastic. Now I just need 600 Conclave Influence. Peaks, and I think we've built everything that we can build. Alright, next turn. It'd be ironic if every Greenskin faction was gone by the time the crisis started. Well, actually, with the endgame crisis, it respawns the factions. So even if I totally destroyed Grimgor's Ardboys, they would just be back. Because the game's like, you thought you got rid of the greenskins? Fuck you. Have 80,000 greenskins. Which I can respect. I like that, actually. The game is like, listen, the greenskin invasion is happening. Whether you like it or not, I'm inevitable. Okay, so wow, I've actually finished the sorcery tech tree. That's very cool. I wasn't able to do that in the last game. Yeah, I'll just get some more raw materials output, work on the next one. There's some endgame crises that don't respawn if its members died off. Really? I thought they all did. Because I know that the vampires do for sure. And then the Wild Hunt, they do. But you could be right. I've only done 2 endgame crises. Because it was only the Scarbrand and the Astrogoth campaign that I've done full Immortal Empires campaigns on. So it's very possible that, like, yeah, some of them just don't come back. Tyrant, I'd like to Yeah, I'd like to max out this blue line. I'm just not really sure what the best way to do it would be. Probably casualty replenishment. And I'll do leadership. Maybe they only respawn legendary lords. Oh, you know what? I don't know for sure, but that sounds legit. I could definitely see the logic if that's what they decided to do. Because yeah, obviously not everything is a legendary lord, so not every faction would come back. But yeah, probably a lot of them do. 47, I can't afford that, but I can afford this. All right. I always enjoy getting unique buildings. It feels like, you know, like an achievement. Even though it's not, the game is literally like, here you go. This is how you build the thing. But I still like it. Kadai, we'll do that one because I already can build Kadai somewhere else. Saving that. Can I do anything else with labor? Just hearing the screams. Yeah, I think we're good. Got an extra one for missile infantry. So let's see, extra powder, extra reload. I wonder if I want reload time reduction more than that. I think I do. Yeah, I think that's better. There is an upgrade, a technology thing in military right here. If you get total war, then it's +2. Actually, I'm going to get that next because that's cool. Dinner time for me. Okay, enjoy dinner. Yeah, yesterday I was planning to keep going, but my internet died. So that's why I stopped. But I'm planning to stream for a bit more today. Yeah, if not, then hopefully I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in once again. As always, the VOD will be up by the end of the day. Okay, yeah, I think we're good with this turn. 300, I could get one of these, but I'm just going for Confederation before everything. You're still here. Let's go, X0. I also appreciate you tuning in, just playing some PoE. Okay, do your thing. I'm quite happy to have you watch me on the second monitor. Actually, in the description, what I've put is that's one of the intentions of this series is that it's something that you don't have to pay as much attention to. Because I know when I'm playing games, I love to watch something else happen. And a lot of the really complicated campaigns are hard to do that effectively. Now I'm 2 turns away from catching this army, which I guess is like wild greenskins, although I only see trolls. So hopefully I don't lose too much there. I'm going to get rid of that in favor of walls at some point. There's a big enemy army there. I'm just trying to think if it's worth going all the way to that side. It's a tough call at this point. I'm going to go up first because I can see the end here, and then I'll go back down if Goldtooth hasn't tried to make peace, which I suspect he'll try to make peace at some point. Let's see. The labor situation is not fantastic. Oh, there's another settlement that needs it, that's why. Okay, well, next time I fight, then that'll get some labor. I really don't want this guy to come in here. Hopefully Kugath is on the way to go kill that. My god, there's so much stuff I can build. It's hard to think. 22, 47. Can't do that yet. Does that leave? Okay, not that yet. And got some money. And no, don't need that. I need more money for that. Okay. And I don't have enough laborers to sacrifice, so we'll go here. That is money, which will be good to get, but I can't afford it yet. And yeah, should be good. We're at 31 of 35 for the short victory. So next turn, we should hit the short victory condition, which will be fantastic. What do you want, Ostrogoth? Non-aggression pact. Okay. I'm about to confederate, like, one of you. I don't know which one. So no reason to fight other Chaos Dwarfs, unless I just wanted to kill stuff. But I got plenty of stuff to kill. I see a couple more people have tuned in. Hello. Thanks for watching. Welcome to Drazhoath the Ashen. Alright, so Tsar Nagrund, victory condition here, is owned by Servants of the Conclave. So we'll go ahead and confederate the Servants of the Conclave. And I believe... Yo, what's up? Hello, Samuel Space. Welcome, welcome. Wow, amazingly that didn't get us to the short victory condition. They only had like 2 settlements. But that's fine. Now I just got 2 random armies over here. Gorth the Cruel. I want to have this guy start heading towards Goldtooth. And I guess this guy also start heading towards Goldtooth. Meanwhile... Oh, here we go. Drazhoath the Ashen. I can take Karakazorn. And that will be the short victory. I have no Conclave influence, because I just spent it all. And it doesn't say... Didn't say short victory condition. But that's fine. Do there. And I want movement range. I am planning to play until the long campaign victory, because that's what I've done with the other 2 campaigns, so I might as well. So in case anyone doesn't know, so I've gotten the short victory here. When you get short victory, you get quests as the Chaos Dwarfs, or 3 missions. Ancestor Relic of Grimnir, Grogni, and Valea. Those are all very good items, and I will be manually fighting those 3 battles probably next turn, as soon as Drazhoath gets out of his settlement, because I can't teleport right now. But I can, next turn I'll turn him around down through Amble Peak and this way, because I have these other 2 lords, which will take care of the top. And now this army can go towards this rogue army that's just kind of standing around. Short victory achieved. Fantastic. Actually, wait, does it give me another bonus? Major relic missions, minus 15% workload requirement, and 15% raw materials. That's cool. I actually didn't look at that before. Okay, we're at 100% workload, which is good. Don't have enough to spare to sacrifice, but when we start fighting again, we will. Okay, so it's labor armies. Now, I have to worry about building stuff. I'm basically just building whatever I can at this point, because I have too many settlements to really do it effectively. But I do want to prioritize unique resources like that, so I'm actually going to cancel this. Unique resources and towers. Looks like I don't have enough money to build everything, which is fine. Obviously, that's pretty difficult to do in general, to fully develop all of your settlements, especially when you're growing a lot. Plane of Bones. This, I need the Temple of Hashut, so I'm not going to do that. So Samuel Space, have you gotten this DLC already, or are you thinking about buying it, or do you play Warhammer, or are you just like watching it? I don't know. Yeah, I think that's good for now. Got a commandment. I'm going to say income from refinery up. And as for this, I could get more capacity, but I don't have the ability to build any of it. Oh, here's what I'll do. I'll make my melee infantry better. Physical resistance is big. Sundering is really good. And causes fear or frenzy. I think causes fear is pretty good. And I think that is it for that turn. What do you want, Goldtooth? You want peace? No. Why would I do peace? I'm just gonna kill all of your stuff. Take it for the glory of the Chaos Dwarf Empire. Okay, so I get free stuff. You'll love to see it. 2,500 treasury, 25 conclave influence, 100 armaments, or 150 labor. It looks like I'm low on labor, but I'm about to fight. I'm just gonna do labor. Labor is always good. I would say it's the primary resource of the Chaos Dwarfs. If your labor's in a bad spot, then you're gonna be in a bad spot. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, everybody's all good on that. Now, let's do some fighting. Drazhoath can go here. And there's 3 greenskin armies. I think I'm actually gonna start fighting the greenskins with that army. And Gorth can go deal with this part of Goldtooth. And now, man, I got a lot of armies suddenly. Dominator here is going to go after that. Should be a pretty easy fight. And I believe I have a convoy available. No, I do not. Building upgrade. Let's see. I want Hashut, but I can't afford that right now. Pretty much out of raw materials, it seems. So now I need to use my money, which is done. And now armaments. So I'm only getting 114 a turn, so I can't go nuts with that. I think I'm actually not going to do anything with the armaments right now. Or am I? Okay, there you go. I am now totally broke. I have no army, no money, no anything. Yep, that's good for that turn. A valiant defeat. Okay, this is good. I mean, it's not good that it says Valiant Defeat, but get to show off some of the army upgrades that I've gotten from the tower since last I fought. And this is one of my favorite things about Chaos Dwarfs, is that you can get the abilities that work in every battle, regardless of if you have a good lord there or not. But I will say they work less well against ogre kingdoms than other races, because these individual units have a lot of health, and obviously AoE does more damage to lots of small units. It attacks everyone instead of just like 10 ogre bulls. The keys to victory here are going to be these blunderbusses. I think these are blunderbusses. Maybe they're not. Anyway, the ranged units are going to be the key to victory. This will actually be my first siege defense as Chaos Dwarfs, although I don't have walls or anything. How do I want to do this? I don't like fighting on 3 fronts at once. They are blunderbusses, okay. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, what I'm going to do is try to absolutely crush their lord, and then I'll worry about other stuff. So we'll start to see the damage on Faugen. So you'll see here. Oh my god, you see that volley? Yeah, get the hell out of there, Faugen. And he should die right... Okay, well he didn't die because they closed in. But still, if we can get one shot... okay. He got away. That's fine. The point is, he's running from the field immediately. So one of the 3 flanks is already going to go down. I should probably build like towers and stuff. Let's see. There you go. A couple of towers. And what I can do to stop that from falling is summon some Kadai Fireborn. I believe one group of Fireborn beats... Oh, these are Iron Guts. They might not beat Iron Guts. They beat a lot of stuff, but maybe not that. Okay, time for the melee units to come back. Because it's just... I think it's just this group of Ogre Bulls. Okay. Oh, these Kadai Fireborn absolutely melted these Iron Guts. Holy shit. Okay. I mean, it's good with me. I'm happy to see it. These wind abilities don't do much, but I might as well use them. And let's see. You attack that. We got some interesting pathing going on here. I'm going to bombard right here, because these Kadai Fireborn are temporary units, so if they die, they die. But if I can kill all 3 of these Ogre units, that'd be huge. That was pretty satisfying. But you see, it didn't do all that much damage, because Ogre units are so tanky individually. Alright, everything is all good here. Now, obviously, we have moved the balance of power up in our favor, but there are still a couple of places where we're losing. But as long as we hold this one, I think it should be okay. I think they have to hold all 5 in order to win. Well, I say that, and now I'm doubting it. Some of these are coming back. Let's just watch the blunderbusses do the damage. And... oh my god. Absolutely devastating. I really like the blunderbusses. If you like ranged units, then they will quickly become some of your best friends. And I'm in a bunch here. It doesn't look very efficient because it isn't, but I need them to be standing in this box, or I lose the siege. Oh, that's something interesting. So you can only use one of your army abilities at a time. Kind of like you can only use one spell at a time from a caster. Now, this one group of Iron Fists is causing big problems because they're stopping all of my ranged units from getting over there. And I want to make sure that my blunderbusses are not fighting in melee, because they just do so much damage with the actual guns and not very much, you know, with their fists or whatever. Luckily, we're fighting here next to a tower. The balance of power is going my way, but if I lose that last point, then it's all over. Come on, just break these Iron Fists and we can go save this whole situation. Okay, they broke. Quick! As fast as possible. I think we're gonna lose because they're gonna capture this. I'm gonna just see if I can run past to stop it. Come on, go! Nah. Well, did our best. There's that one group of Iron Fists that stood in the way and stopped all of the ranged units from fighting effectively. Yeah, having that choke point used against me was a big problem. That's okay. I'll just have to turn around with whatever army is close by and take this settlement back. There we go. Valiant defeat. This is probably in the lower right of the map where Drazhoath is going. Because I saw an army there, but I thought Kugath Plaguefather was going to fight that army. And it seems like he did not fight that army. It seems like he was like, nah. Yep, exactly where I thought it was going to be. Is that on the black? Sure, give me 2 grand for military access. Why would I not do that? Kolek? Sure, defensive alliance. I have no intention of fighting Kolek. My plan to get to long victory is to unify the rest of the Chaos Dwarfs and make this a big, nice blob. It's relatively easy to defend. I'll take that free labor. One thing that I've also noticed is Chaos Dwarfs are really, really strong in auto-resolve. Like, probably too strong. But I'm not going to complain. Thirst for magic. Voice of Hashut. I'll sacrifice. I'm going to thirst for magic. That seems good. And I want to fight Khazad-dûr Dragonslayer because I don't want to be counterattacked at all. Yeah, we'll go that way. I guess I'll take this settlement that I'm right next to. Do one of those. What faction is this? This is Heralds of the Tempest, who I guess we're allied with, which is cool. I had no idea. Not quite able to get to the Demon Stump, but very soon. And that's all the armies moved. We'll get skill points going on. Slippery, yes. Yes, yes. Now, labor. Don't have enough to sacrifice anything. Got lots of buildings that we'll be able to build soon. Well, we can build them now, but also soon. Not too worried about building hobgoblins anymore, because they're really only good when you have low unit caps, and my unit caps are getting pretty decent. Nope. Okay. Alblar County. Can I afford this? No. Alright. That should be good there. Got a commandment. I always want the builder commandment for new provinces. Let's see. So we definitely want to confederate the disciples of Hashut, because the War Host of Zar has literally one thing. Might as well get the trade agreement as well. Yeah, an extra 12 settlements would be big. Let's see where those 12 are. Okay, they're right here. So that would put us a long way towards our nice blob. Victory conditions, we're at 37 of 80. So that would put us at 49 of 80. So I think that's probably going to be the end of the stream today, is confederating them. And then the next stream will probably be the last however many turns to get the long campaign victory. But I'm excited. This campaign has gone really, really well. I'm very happy with it. Very, very happy. What do you want, Throg? Non-aggression, and you'll pay me 1,000? Yes. Sold. I would say sold to the highest bidder, but it's sold to like the only bidder. Can I... no, I don't have enough labor to sacrifice. Did you mean you enjoyed the stream? I don't know what you were trying to say, but it did make me laugh. Battle of Titans camp. Easy peasy. Enjoyed. Okay, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. The typing is pretty impressive, though. I don't know how you did that. But we've all done it, right? It's not like... My standard is just... If someone can guess and they get close, then you're okay. I've definitely had some typing where people just, like, they don't know at all what I meant to say. Oh, I thought I'd reach that this turn. I would have force marched last turn if I'd realized. Gorth the Cruel. Looks like we're not quite done here. There's still one more. So can I... Looks like force march is the fastest. I know it's trespassing, but whatever. They're allies, and we can kill them if they don't like it. Attacking Drippin' Fangs. Yeah, we'll occupy as a factory. Oh, seems good. And let's see. Should just be... that's good, that's good, that's good. Yep, everything looks good on the labor side. Now, technology. Oh, we don't have enough weapons to do that. This makes my Chaos Dwarf infantry way better, but I think infantry is better. So we'll do that. And now, building. Slowly, we'll increase that. And do one of those. So I'm really just keeping track of all of my resources, making sure that everything is used. It's going to be really important because when I confederate the next faction, they're going to have a lot of stuff that is really underdeveloped. So I want to get my stuff as developed as possible right now. And then, yeah, eventually it'll be good. Convoy dispatch. I'm kind of at war with everybody. I can't go to the Great Hall of Greasus. Or I can, actually, because I own it now. I will go trade money to myself in exchange for labor, also from myself. Don't really get how that works. Auto-resolve victory. Sounds good. Because at this point, the power of Goldtooth is broken, so all I have to do is just not lose too many settlements on the way to finishing them off. Sacrifice a unit to escape battle. And now, War Host or Disciples? Wait, I forgot which one was the strong one. Disciples. Okay, so we'll go here. Well, they're not strong, but they have more settlements. So we just got all of their seats as well. So we got a lot more bonuses. What does that bring us up to? 47 of 80. Territory is looking pretty solid. So we'll just go ahead and do this turn and then call it for the day. Yep, factory for sure. I'll get that. And now you... Oh, that got taken out. So now I can run this back over here, I guess. Somehow there's a vampiric army, even though I definitely don't have low enough public order for that to happen. But that doesn't matter. That'll be next turn. I'll consolidate those armies at some point. Got a lot of armies now. Oh, how strong are they? Creek Headtaker, Clan Wars 6. You know, I could fight them, but we have treaties, so I'm just gonna not do that. Alright, we got that sorted. Let's look at our labor situation. Yeah, we got a lot of provinces now. Give me influence, down, up. Give me influence, down, up, influence, and yep. That's good. My god, there's a lot of stuff to build. Okay, you can get Ash Storm twice. That's all done. That's done. Now it's just building. Temple of Hashut. That is what I've been waiting to get in basically all of these places. And I'm not really sure what to build in terms of advanced units, so I'm just going to put that decision off for now. Okay, we'll do that, that, and we're out, out, out. So I think pretty much it. We'll do one of those. What can I still build? Oh, it just wants me to build, what are they called? Advanced unit things. Let's go ahead and change some of these directives. Well, let's see. I don't have armament buildings, I don't think. I don't have any of those, so that's useless. God, I guess that? I don't know. Building is done here. I've already got a good one there. Plane of Bones, still building. Income from refinery. That doesn't help because I don't have refineries, damn it. Alright, just go back to building. Haunted Forest, building is fine. Desolation, building is fine. Blasted Wastes, definitely want to build. Scalded Delta, still building up. Rib Peaks, yeah, extra income is fine. This one, still building up. It's really just the ones at tier 5 that I want to switch away from building. Everything else building is the way to go. What can I build here? Oh, that seems good, but I can't afford it. And Dreadrock Gap. Okay, that is going to be it for today. End of day 2. And we will be back with part 3 soon. Thanks everybody for tuning in and for watching, and I will hopefully see you next time.